Hey, it's your boy Paul Brantley. Welcome back. We're gonna get into the Housewives of Lagos, season one, episode four. It continues at Caroline's event. Um, they continue where Caroline, where Lauren was apologizing to Caroline and all that good stuff. And after she apologized, um, excuse me, as she apologized to her and everything, she turned around and then she started to go at Kiyama. She started going at Kiyama and she told I said in Kiyama confession, Kiyama was like, since she apologized to Caroline and stuff, I want to see if she can get her sister to take down these fake stories and lies about my sister, who also is my business partner. Excuse me, who is my business partner, to see if she can get that stuff taken down too. So let's see. And when I said so, they went back to the event. Lauren got finished telling Caroline what she said. She looked over at Kiyamo and said, don't talk about Kiki, Kiara. I want to say Kiara. Is that how you say? I want to say it's Kiara or Kiki. It's one or the other. She said, "Don't talk about her. Don't talk about her right now. And if you talk about her, Shannon, if you talk about her, f her." I went, "What? What do you mean? Like, you sound really stupid. It's like you just doing too much right now for no apparent reason. It's like you came in here acting a fool for nothing. And now you don't want her to talk to you about something that apparently it seems like it's fake. And you mad because this woman does not consider you a friend. She don't consider you a friend at all. Period. You are a acquaintance and a client." So, get back to the main topic. They going back and forth, and Kiyama said that why are you saying f Kiara? I don't say it's Kiara. That's how you say it. Kiara. What's your issue with Kiara? Kiara can kiss my ass. I mean, what? So it seemed like you just saying whatever's coming to your mind because you don't care to talk about the subject that's going on right now. Because that's what I'm getting from her. And so, that's when Kiyama was like, you know, no, that's when Lauren was saying, Lauren said Kiyama was yelling in her confession. She's saying Kiyama was yelling, and said she was yelling. Said she was yelling, and she actually wasn't. It was all you, Lauren. You was the one doing the yelling, and you was doing the yelling the most during this whole entire thing for no reason. It's like, what's your problem? Like, you could have just stayed home. Because it seemed like you don't like nobody at the table except Toy. That's the only person that you like. I see why you like Toy, because you and Toy are actually just alike. It's like y'all act just alike. And I see that more and more as the show goes on. We only on the third episode, and I can see why y'all are friends. I see why y'all friends, because it shows that y'all just alike. It's sad, but it's there. But moving on, Kiyomo said, I just wanted to get Kiara stories pulled down. they lies, and if you can say f, you can say f her to you can say f her to her face, and that's when. Okay, so then the story. Then I said after that happened, they ended up getting into it between each other about the incident about the so-called and her Lauren thinking they are friends and thinking they friends and Kiyomo thinking they acquaintance. And Kiyomo said, you think because you arrived late that I was supposed to get up and I was supposed to get up, greet you, get up, greet you like you was a queen. I was supposed to get up, greet you like you was a queen. And Lauren said yes. I was, bitch, hold up. You think you, she said yes. I was, what you think you was? You came in there looking like you just came from the hood. Girl, you came in there looking like you just came from the club. You just came, like you seemed like you just came from the club. And this was your last stop. That's what you look like when you came to that event. You came like you just came from the club and this was your last stop before you went home. And you were just stopping by because this your home girl and you said, I gotta stop by to support my girl. But you had to hit that club before it closed because you had to be with the people that you wanted to be with. But you want down to come to this party. This launch event. But so we get back to it. That's when Kiara was like, after Lauren said yes, Kiara was like, bitch, get out of here. I was like, damn, okay, Kiara ain't on her. Oh, where she is? Bitch, get out of here. I ain't got no problem with you, girl. Shit, you just check that hole, cause Lauren bringing all this energy at Carol's event, like she big and bad, like she big and bad. She ain't scared of nobody. So it's like take the lickings that coming, cause you getting licked this whole time, and you just. It's for no reason. It's like you just acting a fool. So after she said that, after she said what she said, Lauren was like, "Hey, that's okay. Same to you. And she was saying to you, and who the f is you? Do you think you? Who the f do you think you are?" She gave her the same question again, asked her the same question back to her. And all that, and asked her the same question back during a confrontation, and Kiyomo, like, they was still arguing. Kiyomo was like, I came here looking like a flower girl. I came here looking like a flower girl, a princess. I didn't come here for I didn't come here for this to interact to integrate to engage in this nonsense. This is not what I came here for. And she didn't. And she said she didn't come there to engage in this nonsense. And Lauren was like, are you crazy? Kiyomi, are you crazy? Then she said, she said, are you crazy? Then she said, are you crazy, Kiyomi? And then she said, I don't fight. I don't fight in clubs. You do. It's like, hold up. You don't fight in clubs. But she do. And that's when Kiyomi said, And I'll brush you. She said, and I'll brush you if you talk. I'll brush you if you talk shit about me. So I'm like, damn, okay, okay, alrighty. So I went, alrighty, cause after she said that, I, y'all, after she said that, Lauren didn't say nothing. She said in her confession. In her confession, she said, she can't trash me. She can't thrash me with one hand behind my back. In my opinion, if you brought up why I said if she couldn't thrash you, why would you bring up her fighting in the clubs? So that meaning you can't be her. You can't be her because you brought up her fighting in the clubs. Meaning she be whooping ass in the clubs all the time, and you must have seen her whoop somebody. You must have been whooping somebody ass in the club, and you brought it up. So she gonna whoop your ass in that club. She must have. So you scared because doing that. In her confession, she said that she couldn't trash her. She said she couldn't be that Kiyama couldn't trash her with one hand behind her back. But I said you didn't say that. I said you didn't say that when y'all was sitting there, because when she said she can handle it, she said you keep talking, she gonna mess you up, and you ain't had nothing else to say. Like you didn't have nothing else to say. She didn't say nothing, like nothing really grander after that. She said it in her confession when she was being asked by the producers and whatever. She said something doing that, but they really didn't show if they cut it out or whatever. They didn't show it if she said anything. But she was big and bad when it came to Caroline. She said, I ain't scared of you, Caroline. I ain't scared of you, Caroline. I ain't scared of you, Caroline. It's like, why you gotta keep saying that? It's like, then you must be scared of that woman. I don't know. Because then Caroline confession, while they was going back and forth, Caroline was like, Caroline said that, they had that the area that they had a good moment, that the ladies had a good moment, prior to all of this, that ladies had a good moment. Herself, Toy, and Iobi, they were all laughing, having fun, and then here comes Laura with her negativity, her negative vibes, and that's what really happened. I was like, I don't know why Laura is negative, but also Toy can be negative too. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Toy can be negative. She can be negative too. And it's a little crazy. Like, if you pay, I've been paying attention to it. Just a little side note, getting off topic. She can be a little crazy too. She can be a little negative too. And it's like you see it. And I see why they are friends. And she loves, like Tori loves to say stuff about Caroline. They both love to say, they love to say stuff about Caroline. And it's like, yes, Caroline, y'all say she talked about money and stuff. But I went, okay, but I don't really hear her talk about it that much. Except if they asking her questions. But I'm like, she really don't talk about it that much. So I'm a little bit confused on that. But off topic, let's get back to it. Oh yeah, and she said, yeah, she give negative vibes, and she here to fight and conquer her demons. She said Laura here to fight and conquer her demons. And it seemed like that's what she here for. I said, I'm like, Probably. I said, I don't know about conquer demons, but she here to conquer something. Cause she just she just doing too much. Too much. For no reason. And I'm not getting it. But um so doing all that, cause you still got Lauren and Laura and Kiyomo still going at it. So uh, Iobi and Toy tried to change the vibe. That's when Toy called Iobo auntie, and they started fake fighting, which actually changed the vibe. So they ended up switching into doing. That's when Carol called out the teacher, meditating coach to come out to so that they can do meditating with food and stuff. They did it with drinks and stuff, with drinking first, and then they did it with got ready to do it with the food. And then during that, they ended up before that, during the meditation, that's when Lauren in her confession, she called the party trash and she wanted to go home. I'm like, yeah, you ready to go home because you didn't do what you came there to do. You came there to erupt the event. You didn't come there to have any fun with any other ladies. You came there to destroy the happiness that was going on with the ladies. That's what you came there to do. And you did your job. And you're welcome. You did it. So then after that, ladies was getting ready to, eat and whatever, and then Caroline said, let's play a game. The game is called Two Truths and a Lie, where you tell two truths and you tell one lie. So two of them went around. It was Laura went. It was Kiyomo went and Laura went, and they told two truths and a lie. Laura, I'm just gonna go to Laura. Laura was went. So her husband was her best friend before she got married. Her husband slept with her best friend. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so it was true. And I forget what the other truth was. But the lie was, she said her and her sister having fought. She said and that's when she said her and her sister having fought. That's when Caroline said, okay, Caroline, yeah, I can see that being a lie because the way you defend her tonight, way you was very supportive tonight, proved it. I was like, bitch. Excuse my lady, but I was like, bitch, true. You ain't lied on that, girl. You ain't lied on that, because that was true. Because the way she defended her sister tonight, yeah. Yeah, but wait till your sister lie on you. Then let's see what you gonna do. Let's see what you gonna do. The other one was the other. She said the other thing was her. She said I'm okay with. She said she's okay with somebody. She said she's okay with Kiyomo, and she said that was the other truth. And Kiyomo said like, I don't believe her. Kiyomo like, I don't believe the girl. I don't believe her, but I don't believe her and I don't trust her. So, yeah. I'm like, I don't believe her either. She went, in her confession, she said, they hugged it out. They did like this little fake like a little hug, little hug. Lauren said they're gonna be. I'll be cordial and stuff, but yeah, it's like yeah, you be cordial. You don't want that. You don't want her to whoop your. You don't want that butt whoop. You don't want that butt whoop. You don't want them. You don't want them problems, cause you. I said, I mean, you a shit starter. You a true shit starter, and it's true. Okay, they hug. I said that's the end of the event. So next next part they show Kioma at work. As she at work, she planning the trip for the ladies. Uh, she get the boxes come in where they got to. She sending out these boxes to all the ladies where they have to figure out where they going. I still don't know where they went because that's it. She never said where they went, and when they got there, I still don't know where they are. Hopefully, I find out on the next episode where exactly they went because it didn't say. They didn't show where exactly they went. What's what destination they went to. Excuse me. So I found that out for the next episode, the next review, because I don't know. So she was getting that together, and then another gift, another package came that she's been waiting on. So a young bartender that works for her in her brass and copper restaurant. He actually got hit by a bus late at night, and he had to get his arm amputated. So she had actually got the arm that she got made for him actually came in, and the arm is a reduplication. They reduplicated his arm down to the finger, down to his nails, and it's a replica of his whole entire this part, because he missing. They did up here. So it's like up here, like he missing right here, like right here is where he missing. So they reduplicated that of his arm, and yeah, she gave him a duplication. Yes, I said that was actually really nice and generous of her to do. Um, and it was like wow to get hit. I said I'm only lucky. He was really lucky, really lucky. So they move on from that, and they move on to Lauren. Lauren is at her at her house in Banana Island. She meeting up with two of her best friends. They are her best friend. She are starting her own brand clothing, her clothing collection, and she's starting with her two best friends. And this clothing collection is supposed to be like, she said it's supposed to be classy. She said it's supposed to be young, fun, and classy. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. I don't know about that. Young, fun, and classy. Mm. She don't dress. How can I say? She don't dress like she's young. She don't act like she's fun, and just show don't dress like she's classy. Well, no, she don't. She don't dress like she's classy. She dress like she's a little sophisticated, not classy. She's just a little sophisticated, but she don't dress classy, not at all. But good luck with that. Good luck with that. Uh, moving on. We move on to Okay, so then we move on to Kiyomo. Kiyomo ended up hosting a dinner party, and I'm hosting a dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Yeah, she ended up hosting a dinner at a Japanese restaurant because she wanted to get the ladies together before the trip, so that they can settle everything and everybody can get back on a good term before the trip. And Iobi will not be going on the trip because she's going to London. So she'll be missing out on this trip. Yeah, so it's like, oh Lord. But yeah, meaning, cause she would have gave me, she gonna, it's like she would have made it fun, really made it fun with her. Oh God, but you know, we'll see how this gonna go. So she not going on a trip. The dinner was good. Everybody had, they all ended up having fun at the dinner and stuff. So they move on from there. The ladies all start getting their gift package. Start getting the ladies start getting their packages and stuff for the trip. Lauren ended up getting hers, and she was in her car with her friend on their way somewhere, and she got her friend to open up the package as she was driving, and she said that she didn't know why she, in her confession, she didn't know why she didn't know why Kiyomi invited her, but she going anyway. It's like, you getting on my nerves already. Like, y'all on the show, and y'all y'all made up. It's like y'all actually moved forward. Y'all, that's why y'all had the dinner. That's why she did the dinner, so that everybody can readjust and move forward. Like, you still acting like an ass, and you doing it for no reason. And it's like, it's tiresome. Like, you getting on my last nerves, and we only in the 4th episode. But you ain't gonna be the only one. I can see it now. But yeah, so she gonna end up. She opened it. She had her friend read it, and when it said +1, she said, like, she invited her friend that was in the car. She said, "You want to go?" Her friend went, "Sure. I'm down for a trip. Sure. So I want to see what's going on with this group." So, Toy is actually shooting in the I want to say it's LaFar. Hope I'm saying it right. LaFar Park. They're in Lagos for her 45th birthday. She doing it's a promo, it's a video, and a photo shoot, all in one. And she doing the promo for it, and stuff. And she invited her, and during that, she introduced us to a new housewife, her name, Marmir. I want to say it's Marmir. Marmir. I want to say I'm saying it right. Marmir. If I got it wrong, oh well. Marmir. Her friend. She said this been one of her closest friends for besties for a long time. She was coming to see her today while she was shooting and stuff. So they introduced her to her. Marmir. Okay, Marmir is a PR specialist and an entrepreneur. She's a mom and a wife. She has a daughter. She don't take herself seriously. She always cracking jokes and stuff. She likes to laugh a lot. She likes to laugh a lot. That's what she considers herself being more. She don't take herself seriously at all. That's what she's about. Um, that's it. Um, they explained a little bit about her. Now getting back, so they got back to Toy. So Toy and her, um, so my mirror. Oh, hope I'm getting, my mirror. Hope I'm saying her name right. Me, I said Tori said Mamir is one of her PR because her husband is also her PR is a PR for her too. When her husband is actually um, too busy to is too busy to close any of her deals, she calls Marmir to close um, some of her deals. Excuse me, to close some of her deals. Um, yeah. During her during the video and promo shoot, her package for the trip came and she read it and stuff, and she invited Marmir to come on the trip. Marmir was like, "Yeah, I'll come. Do you think the people gonna like me?" She went, "Yeah, she went, they gonna like you." And Toy, Confession Toy was like, "You know, if they like me, they gonna like you." I'm like, hold up. I barely like you. Like, Toy, I don't really like you. It's like, so how you think people gonna like her? It's like, I don't like you. Because you come off kind of shady, too. Like, her, I don't know her. I don't know you either, but I don't know her. But you kind of shady like Laura. And it's like, I don't know. It's like if she come in being herself and authentic, she has no problem. But you, I don't know. Like you friends with Laura, so it's like they say it's the friends you have is. I got a question, cause you do certain things that reminds me of Laura. Yeah, you make me mad. I can't. We're gonna move on. So the day of the trip, I said so it's trip day. Trip day. Laura was the first one to get there. Then Toy was the second one. So Laura and Toy been waiting there for like apparently 4 hours, and nobody else had got there. So Toy is, so she pissed, cause she don't like waiting. She don't like waiting. I'm like, girl, this ain't even your trip. Like this is not your trip. So apparently you may I said, I'm like, was y'all early? I'm like, was y'all early? Because it seemed like y'all may have been early to the trip, is what I'm getting. So we've been here for 4 hours and stuff like this. I mean, was y'all early? I said, so she mad. So like after about 4 hours, then come Caroline and Caroline and who? Caroline and Kiyomo show up, and Caroline says hello to Toy, and Toy don't say nothing. Like, hold up, Toy don't say nothing to Toy don't say nothing, don't say hello to her, but Toy don't say hello at all. But then hold up, Toy don't say hello, don't say nothing. But then Tori say, then her that she don't say nothing at all. But then she says, "You kept us waiting. You were late." My opinion. Hold up. I kept you waiting. Hold up. First of all, when you talk to somebody, if I tell you hello when I come in and I walk up to you and I say hello and you don't say nothing back, you get one strike. That mean right there, I'm not talking to you no more. We done. That mean do not talk to me the rest of this trip. It's like I got nothing else to say to you. Like, there be no interaction, there be nada. I'm done with you. Because you can't say hello to me and I say hello to you, we got a problem. It's like we not talking no more. This trip is over. It's like I'm going to have fun with everybody else but you. I say I'm that petty. I can be that petty. I really can. Because if you can't say hello back when I say hello to you, we got a problem. And then you gonna tell me you had me waiting? You late and you had me waiting? Ho, this ain't your trip. It's not your trip. And ho, you should have said, hello, what happened, and why was you late? But Trick, you didn't say that. Because this ain't your trip at all. So don't you ever step to nobody and tell nobody, you had me waiting, I was late. You gonna be waiting again. Then she say, she said you always had me, y'all was late. She said, then the heifer gonna say y'all was late to the last dinner too. Y'all was late to the last dinner too. Y'all always late and y'all was late to the last dinner too. Get the hell out of here. Who you talking to? You ain't my mama. You sure the hell ain't my daddy. She was looking at you, you probably could be my daddy. Let me see. You looking like him. Shit. I don't know what you is. But you sure the hell ain't gonna talk to me like that. Cause my own parents don't talk to me like that. She had lost her mind. Cause they was late. If you had a problem with it, girl, you could have went and got on the plane. And got your ass there. She done pissed me off. Yeah. So what I just said, Caroline was like, in her confession, Caroline like, when somebody says hello to you, you say hello back, and then you say, oh, what happened? You were late. You know. And that's exactly what you say. You use your manners. You was taught them. You teach them to your kids. You use the same thing that you was taught, that your parents taught you. You taught your kids. You use the same thing. But she ain't do that. She a rude heifer. Because Caroline better than me, I would have slapped her. I would have straight up slapped her. Straight up. Slapped her straight across her face. I straight up got up, slapped her. Straight up, I don't care. Like, who you talking to? Because first of all, she wouldn't have said none of the rest of that stuff. She'd have got straight slapped. I slapped her clean across her face. She looked better. Probably looked more like a lady. Because you think she'd be dressing good. Be looking a hot ass mess. With her friend Lauren sitting next to her. Get out of here. Next. So after that, they all get on the... Okay, so they all get on the plane, on a private jet, all that and stuff. They get to their destination. They all go to their rooms and stuff. Lauren get to her room. A few minutes after Lauren get to her room and stuff, she get settled and everything. Her friend end up showing up. Excuse me. Her friend shows up. She hug her friend and all that good stuff. And then she tell her friend who she got on the plane with and stuff. And when she tell her friend, she forgot about the host. She act like she didn't know she forgot the host name. She called the host PJ. It's like, girl, why you calling her PJ? You know her name. You knew her name. Then she said the host name. And I'm like, why is you acting shady? For a person that say they not gonna be shady to certain people, you are shady. A person that say they not this, you say you not these so-called phrases and characteristics that people assume you are, and you know you are. That's why they assume you are, because you act like that's who you are. So she telling her friend about everything, and then she started telling her friend, there's a party going on. Do you got your PJ? There's a sleepover party going on. So she telling her friend that I need you to defend me. She said I need you to defend me, protect me. If I'm cool, you gonna be cool and all this good stuff. It's like, girl, hold up. So I said you said you not scared. It seemed like you scared. It's like you said you're not scared. You ain't scared. So it seems like you're really scared. Who you scared of? You scared of Carol, or you scared of the host? Cause I don't know who you scared of, girl. Cause Kiyomo, you scared of somebody, boo. You scared deep. Cause you surely need your friend to have you said your friend got to defend you and everything else, the whole 9 yards. Your friend went, I got you, girl. I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. It's like, that's a good friend. That's all that good thing. That's cool and everything. But it's like, you should be able to hold your own ground. You got that mouth. It's like, seem like you all mouth. But that mouth gonna get you popped. And you know it's gonna get you popped by Kiyomo and Lauren. Kiyomo and Carol, I mean. Because, girl, you coming. Your mouth gonna get you popped real bad. So we move on to Toy. So Toy flew in. Toy ended up flying in her daughter, because her daughter actually made it back to her mom's. She made it back to Lagos I think it must be summertime there. She made it back. She made it back to her mom when she was doing her birthday video shoot and stuff. So instead of her being bored at home, she flew her out to the trip and stuff, so that they can spend more time together and everything. And excuse me. And she ended up asking her daughter, because her daughter's dad told her that she had a boyfriend. It's like, Dad, how you gonna tell her? I said, yeah, and the boyfriend is supposedly an Indian. The boyfriend is Indian. He's an Indian dude, supposedly. And then the daughter told her mom, like, he's not my type. And so that was the end of that. It was the end of that questioning. And then her friend, Marmir, her friend Marmir showed up, and Marmir have known, her daughter since the daughter was 6, something like that, because it's been 7 years since she been married to 7 years. She been married over 7 years. 7 years she been married and stuff. So move on from there. We move on to Move on to Kiyomo. Kiyomo, they move on to Kiyomo in her room. Her friend showed up. One of her good friends showed up that she invited for the invited on a trip. It's a 3-day trip. She invited her friend, and her friend is a ride or die for her. If it gets a person gonna come at her shady, it's gonna pop off. She said that gonna pop off. So we're gonna see how this gonna go. And stuff. So they showed how the sleepover started. So the ladies are at the sleepover. You know, the ladies all acting awkward. Like, it's a sleepover. Like, why y'all acting all awkward and stuff? Like, they all acting awkward. So, yeah. So that's where it ended at. So that's all that happened. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down at the bottom. This was a good episode. Yeah. These people are really gone. The next episode is supposed to be very interesting and good. Can't wait. It's your boy Paul Brantley. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll get back at y'all later. Bye.